Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a little different. Forget the usual heavy reports.
Yeah, we're actually digging into a children's book. Your name's The Butterfly Parade. Seems simple, but
Right. But it's packed with stuff about teamwork, rolling with the punches, and, just celebrating nature.
exactly. So our mission, if you will, is to pull out those key ideas from this charming little story about Flutterville.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Flutterville, the annual butterfly parade. And Bella the butterfly, she has this grand vision, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, a fabulous Flutterfest. That's the goal.
And she's got specifics. Sparkly wings, floats made of petals.
And flower petal confetti,
Yeah.
pixie pollen too, the whole 9 yards. It's quite the picture.
That initial vision, that spark, it's so important, isn't it? Just having that clear goal.
Absolutely vital. It gives everyone something to, aim for. Without that Flutterfest idea, things would just drift. Like any project, really. You need that starting point.
But then comes the tricky part, making it happen. Bella starts assigning roles.
Right. And this is where you see the team dynamics start to play out.
You've got Gus, the grumpy caterpillar, on glitter. He must love that.
Huh. You can imagine. And Luna the Ladybug is handling the timing.
With a watch that ticks backwards.
Okay,
Wow.
apparently. And Buzz the Bee is on music duty, mostly doing buzzing remixes.
So a real mixed bag of talents
Uh,
and maybe temperaments.
Precisely. And that's the challenge, isn't it? Getting these different characters, different skills to work together. Even Gus's grumpiness might mean he's, I don't know, careful with the glitter.
Maybe. But then, uh-oh. Crunch time. 1 day left.
And it all starts to unravel.
Yeah, the wings aren't decorated. There's a snail on the float.
And the glitter, oh, the glitter explosion. Total disaster zone.
Bella's reaction is priceless. She thinks it's going to flop harder than a worm in a whirlpool.
You've all been there, right? That moment of panic when the plan just falls apart.
Definitely. But what happens next is, well, it's the whole point, I think.
It really is. Luna steps up. Teamwork. That's her suggestion.
Let's work together, she says. A little wing flap from everyone goes a long way.
And that changes everything. They shift from panic to collective problem solving, pooling their efforts.
Right. Suddenly they're not sticking to the original impossible plan. They're gluing daisies on wings.
Using berry juice like makeshift paint for the float wheels. Very resourceful.
And the glitter disaster. That becomes sparkly sandwich art.
Which apparently tasted amazing. Sparkle and jelly, who knew?
It just shows, doesn't it? How facing a setback together can spark something totally new, even kind of wonderful.
Exactly. It's about those emergent solutions. Things that weren't in the original plan but ended up being, highlights. The glitter sandwiches weren't Bella's idea, but they worked.
And the parade. It actually happens.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah. Bees are dancing, the ladybugs are twirling, butterflies make a heart shape.
The crowd loves it. And even Gus, the grumpy one.
Even Gus cracks a smile, which says a lot.
It shows that the success wasn't about perfection. It was about that shared effort, overcoming the chaos together.
That shared experience, that resilience, that's what made it special, not just for them, but for everyone watching.
And I love Bella's takeaway at the end. It wasn't perfect, but it was perfectly us.
That really hits home. It's about embracing the real, slightly messy outcome that comes from everyone pitching in, rather than chasing some flawless ideal.
The imperfections are part of the charm, part of their unique parade.
Exactly.
So for you listening, the takeaway here isn't just teamwork is good. It's that teamwork and being flexible didn't just fix the parade.
It arguably made it better, more unique, more memorable.
Yeah. And working together took the pressure off, unlocked ideas they hadn't thought of.
And it all became this joyful way to celebrate nature together, creatively.
So here's something to think about. Those times when things seem to be going completely wrong for you, maybe a project, maybe just a plan.
Right. Think about how reacting with flexibility, maybe pulling others in, could actually turn that potential disaster into something unexpected, maybe even something really positive and memorable. That moment of, oh no, could be the start of something great.
Definitely food for thought. Thanks for diving in with us.